Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
This is the porbeagle shark.
What a beautiful creature.
They can grow up to 2.5 metres in length and weigh around 120 kilos.
It's a big one.
Yep. They derive from the same family as great whites and they have no known natural predators.
And is it true that their mating habits have never been observed in the wild, Doctor?
Not entirely, but it is extremely rare.
Got it. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much, Dr. Evelyn. It's very much appreciated.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you, Braden.
Sure. Kenneth,
Yeah, mate.
let's go that shark.
Since the dawn of time, sharks have ruled the seas. Now, two men will fight to take their kingdom by force.
I mean, I've spent my whole life looking for the extreme. I mean, a lot of people, most people probably know me as like a championship surfer. Then I got into like skydiving, base jumping, free soloing. I've climbed Mount Everest, but like, can you even call that extreme? Basically, you just walk up a stupid hill and like have a dingo's breakfast, whatever, who cares? Now it's like, what's the next step? And like, I've gone to conventions and all these different things and it's just like a bunch of people and they're going like, what are we supposed to do? We've got to push the boundaries. We've got to find a new extreme sport. It's like, I already told you, mate, 5 times. We found the sport. It's f***ing sharks. And they're like, don't come back to this convention. It's like, f*** off, mate. Look who's got a show.
Oh yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. You know, Braden came and visited me in the hospital and he was like, mate, I've got this crazy idea. And I was like, oh yeah, well what is it? And he was like, I want to a shark. And I thought I was dreaming. You know, because I've been in a coma for the past 8 years due to a base jumping accident. And it was difficult for me to know the difference between reality and the head visions I was having. But once I realised it was real, I was like, oh, mate, I'm in. I'm doing nothing.
Dr. Evelyn, what's going on?
Braden, extraordinary news. You know Braden and Kenneth. They asked me if I wanted to be part of the most important expedition in human history. Of course, I answered yes. I'm going to put the paperwork together right away.
Great job.
When they got into the nature of the research, it certainly gave me pause. But this is a shifting time in the world. I think it's really important to open yourself up to new experiences, even if your initial instinct says, this is awful and doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
I mean, it is not like we're a bunch of perverts running around ejaculating or anything insane like that. This is just about domination. This is 2 titans at the top of their game, meeting in competition. May the best species win. May the best species win.